Hi, over the years we've had a lot of people ask us about how do we open up a wax bottle. So today we're going to demonstrate that for you here using our CPR 2014 Carmenere. And you can see that the top is nicely waxed. The very first thing you need to do or know about is the corkscrew. So let's introduce the corkscrew to you. This is a Reininger corkscrew. And there's three main parts, actually four main parts. There's the knife, there's the lever. This is actually a two-stage lever. We'll get to that in a bit. And then there's the worm, or the corkscrew worm, and then the handle. So, over the years I have actually, my thought on how to go about this has actually changed. I used to take the knife and I used to actually carve the wax off of the top of it. However, I have seen friends and heard lots of stories of people injuring themselves doing that. So then I have evolved to, just going for it. So the way that we do that is two ways. You can just go for it right from here, taking the worm and just going right into the wax and being aggressive. Or if you want a little easier time, you can actually heat it up a little bit, heat the top of the wax. And you do that by taking the palm of your hand, putting the wax in the bottle in the palm of your hand, and just simply twisting back and forth. And you apply some pressure, because when you apply pressure to things, it creates heat, and that will just help soften the wax a little bit. And perhaps, I say perhaps, make your job a little easier. So, after we do that for about 30 seconds, my gosh, I can actually smell the wax warming up here. So, what we'll do then, we'll open up the corkscrew and open up the worm there. And we're gonna take the point of the worm, put it right into the center of the wax, and we want to put it in there. I use my thumb here to help stabilize it a little bit, and just start screwing the worm down into the cork. And I take it down to about this point. I don't go all the way down. I leave about one curve, if you will, one turn of the worm out. And then here's where the two-stage, this is important. You should have a two-stage corkscrew. So you take the first stage, which is this lever point right here, and you put it right on the edge. I put my fingers tightly around it. You want to hold that. And then just go ahead and lift it up, and you can see the cork starting to separate from the wax. So that's the first stage, and you want to be careful though. And sometimes the reason why I don't put that in all the way, so I can, if I want to, I can take another turn and go to the other side of the bottle, because you can see the cork is starting to tilt a little bit coming out. So then I'll go to the other side of the bottle and lift up on that. And this is where the two-stage comes in handy, because if you just keep going, the cork can bend over and break. So then we go to the second stage of the lever here, creating the larger fulcrum here, and slowly make sure that you just pull straight up, that the cork is coming straight up so you don't bend it and break it. Now here at this point, you can do one of two things. Go ahead and remove the cork and start pouring it, or if you want to, if you really want to impress friends, you can go ahead, remove the corkscrew. And if you feel confident, and I say only if you feel confident using the knife, you can then go around right at the, and just trim the wax off and put a little bevel angle on it. So it looks really neat when you pour that wonderful glass of wine for your friends. And there you go. Let's pull the rest out. And none of that wax can chip or fall into the bottle. So there you have it. Go for it, have fun, be safe. Do not use that knife. So take care.